Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. So recently, I actually made a video on Axelar talking about how it is becoming a blue chip in this space, and it is a project that I think everyone should be looking into, especially regarding tokenization. Now, another great blue chip project that, in my opinion, will be substantially larger than what it is even today is actually Ondo. And it's because of what Ondo is doing, the people that they're actually connecting with and networking with, and also their partners already, that really kind of allow Ondo to shine above the rest. This is definitely a big player around the tokenization game, and I think everyone should be looking into Ondo. Now, by the time that this video does go live, the price action will change because I'm not really focused too much on the price action. But if we do look at the all-time chart for this project, you know, it looks as if it's ready to have another big run above $2 plus. Now, I do think that Ondo from here does have significant upside potential. However, we do have to be aware of the fully diluted value, which is about 11.54 billion. But again, this definitely does have a lot of potential to the upside. You know, could this become a $100 billion project? It definitely could. But I think right now, if we're just going off the market cap itself, I would be very happy if we did hit about roughly like $25 billion to $50 billion this cycle. And I think that that's pretty low and conservative compared to like what Ondo is actually doing, which we're going to talk about in this video. So let's dive on in and let's actually talk about what's been happening around Ondo over the last few weeks. Number one is the Mastercard partnership. So we have here that Mastercard is bringing Ondo Finance into the multi-token network as the first RWA provider on the network. The MTN enables banks to offer digital financial services to integrated businesses, and Ondo Short-Term U.S. Treasuries Fund, OUSG, will be the first tokenized RWA solution providing businesses on-chain with access to daily yield and flexible cash management. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the OUSG fund did just announce a partnership with, it was either Ripple or Stellar. I know that Ondo does have a partnership with both Stellar and Ripple, but this is definitely a huge update. This is actually a huge move on their end. And again, it just shows us how many big moves are being made around Ondo. I mean, when we think about the companies and the names tied back to Ondo, it's insane. It's insane because this is basically a crypto-based project, yet all the Wall Street and TradFi giants are basically connected to this project. It's actually wild to me that Ondo isn't a much bigger project around this space. Now, on top of this, right, we also just got a big update from Ondo, which is they just hit $1 billion in total value locked. $1 billion in TVL. This milestone is a testament to market-wide appetite for institutional-grade composable tokenized U.S. treasuries. Yet this is just the beginning. Tokenization represents a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity, and we are just getting started. I think that they're being very conservative with the multi-trillion-dollar opportunity, because although, yeah, we're talking about $16 trillion by 2030, when we really take a look at the tokenization total addressable market, TAM, for an example, guys, it's in the quadrillions of dollars. It's like $1.7 quadrillion. It's insane. So $1 billion is definitely a big move, and they even said next stop is $10 billion and beyond. As we mark this achievement, let's reflect on the journey that brought us here and where we're headed. Number two is the Genesis OUSG. So 2 years ago, we launched OUSG, an institutional-grade tokenized U.S. Treasuries offering for institutional investors worldwide, transforming the way capital allocators manage their cash on-chain. We invested OUSG's assets in a Treasuries ETF managed by BlackRock. We partnered with the best-in-class service providers and provided daily transparency reporting into the full holdings and financials of the underlying fund, validated by third-party fund administrator. OUSG became the first yield coin to be eligible for on-chain repo transactions via Flux Finance, where any OUSG shareholder or token holder can pledge their tokens as collateral to borrow stablecoins. We then innovated again by introducing instant minting and redeeming of OUSG tokens 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. With the recent launch of Ondo Nexus, OUSG has become the go-to instant liquidity layer for on-chain asset managers looking to extend OUSG's unparalleled liquidity depth to their own products. As of today, OUSG is the most diversified tokenized US Treasuries exposure in the market. Recently adding products by Franklin Templeton, Wellington Management, and Wisdom Tree Funds, and FundBridge Capital to its reserve assets. Broadening access, USDY. 6 months later, driven by a vision to improve access and interoperability, we launched USDY, the world's first freely transferable and DeFi composable yield coin not available in the US and other prohibited jurisdictions and persons, to broaden retail access to tokenized US treasuries. While OUSG meets the needs of institutional capital, USDY allows users to tap into the full potential of tokenized assets while still maintaining institutional grade standards. Holders can use USDY for payments and in DeFi applications, including as collateral. Given USDY's unparalleled integrations, it quickly became the default choice to access US Treasuries yield globally outside the US. For example, the Arbitrum DAO voted to allocate 6 million ARB from its DAO treasury into USDY. Then, of course, we do have expanding institutional partnerships. Guys, look at this stacked list of institutional grade partnerships. We have long recognized the vital role traditional institutions play in the growth of on-chain finance. Through collaboration, we leverage their expertise to develop products, processes, and solutions that improve financial infrastructure. We want to thank our institutional network for their invaluable contributions to growing the RWA ecosystem, including BlackRock, PayPal, Wellington Management, Franklin Templeton Digital Assets, Wisdom Tree Funds, FundBridge Capital, Mastercard, Google Cloud. I believe that this is actually a bank. So ABN, AMRO, or AMRO, and then McKinsey, and then Ion or Aon. So again, these are some very big, heavy-hitting names. Most of them are names that everyone knows about and is aware of. So again, it just shows you how big the ecosystem actually is behind Ondo. And then, of course, we have growing DeFi ecosystem. Just as we believe institutions have a vital role to play, we also firmly believe that DeFi native applications are the key to interoperable and inclusive finance. We are proud to be live on 8 blockchain networks integrated with 80 plus DeFi applications across Ethereum, Solana, Aptos, Mantle, Sui, Arbitrum, Polygon, Cosmos, and this is also via Noble, by the way. And coming soon, Ripple, Stellar, and Plume. RWAs you can use. We are committed to building the leading ecosystem in tokenized RWAs because we believe their true value lies in seamless utility across blockchains. We are proud to have built RWAs that users can use for savings, payments, derivative trading, DeFi. As the most trusted platform for tokenized US Treasuries, we are the choice for over 80% of all tokenized US Treasuries holders, according to RWA XYZ. We remain committed to expanding our supported networks and invite builders to leverage our industry-leading assets and ecosystem, the future of finance. While we are proud to have crossed the 1 billion TVL milestone, we know we are just getting started. We remain focused on developing the assets, infrastructure, and technology needed to bring U.S. financial markets on-chain. Welcome to Wall Street 2.0. Guys, Ondo is an absolute monster. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning, and what they have done and what they have accomplished in such a short amount of time is just insane to me. It's amazing. This is exactly what happens when these projects have a vision and they stick to it and they are just non-stop building towards it. Now, on top of this, we have the tokenized US Treasuries market has surpassed 4 billion in size according to RWXYZ. Growth catalyzed by Ondo Finance's market leadership. What stablecoins took 4 years to achieve, tokenized treasuries achieved in 2, demonstrating strong demand for safe, liquid, institutional grade yield. And here we have Ondo is now the largest tokenized US Treasuries platform by TVL per RWXYZ. In the past 30 days, Ondo's TVL surged 57%, surpassing $1 billion. OUSG, our institutional product, grew by 165 million, 61%. USDY, our DeFi composable product, grew by 201 million, 51%. And they're also the leading tokenized US Treasuries provider by number of token holders. We could see it's actually held by 85% of the 15,000 plus holders in the category and are available on 8 blockchains. And then, of course, we recently announced Three game-changing initiatives: Ondo Nexus, Ondo Global Markets, and Ondo Chain. Together, these initiatives will accelerate our mission, unlocking global access by bringing U.S. financial markets on-chain, starting with the $90 trillion U.S. Treasuries and U.S. equities market. Guys, I'm telling you, this is one of the biggest projects that you must focus on. The ecosystem is stacked. They have 98 partners in terms of the actual networks in this space, right? But look at the service providers. This is what I really want to focus on. So if we scroll down and we look at the service providers here, you have BlackRock on here, Mastercard on here. You have some very big players like PayPal as well. I mean, it's actually kind of crazy to look at this list of names, and then you look at the all partners. I mean, guys, Ondo, what Ondo has achieved in such a short amount of time, compared to what we know in this space and how long it actually takes to get some of these partnerships in place, get some of these names on board, it's actually very impressive. Maybe I'm the only one that's thinking about this, but it's extremely impressive on what Ondo has been doing. And I do think that the Wall Street 2.0 move that they're trying to accomplish, that's already happening. It's already becoming a reality. I mean, stocks are getting tokenized, treasuries are getting tokenized, real estate's getting tokenized, everything is getting tokenized. And when we think about that, these networks like Ondo, I mean, I'm telling you, they're going to be the crucial pieces of the future. This is why I made that video on Axelar, right? You have blue chips in this space right now that will be valued in hundreds of billions of dollars. Ondo is one, in my opinion, that will be there. And don't forget that Ondo just recently announced that Patrick McHenry, the former chairman of the House Financial Services Committee and a key architect of U.S. financial policy, is joining Ondo Finance as a vice chairman of the advisory board. He brings decades of experience shaping financial policy, including leading the bipartisan passing of the Fit for the 21st Century Act in the House, as well as serving as Speaker pro tempore of the House in 2023, and will play a pivotal role in enhancing Ondo's government relations strategy, regulatory engagement, and thought leadership in the rapidly growing tokenized securities sector. His appointment highlights Ondo's dedication to driving U.S.-led innovation in the digital asset space. His unmatched policy expertise will help position Ondo Finance in the U.S. at the forefront of the tokenization of real-world assets. As the tokenization of real-world assets transforms capital markets, we believe thoughtful engagement in policymakers and regulators is critical. Chairman McHenry's decades of unparalleled leadership in financial services policymaking and his commitment to responsible innovation will be invaluable as we continue to build infrastructure that bridges traditional finance and blockchain technology. McHenry did say the tokenization of real-world assets has the potential to unlock trillions of dollars in value by making markets more accessible and efficient. Ondo Finance has emerged as a clear leader in this space with a thoughtful approach to working within existing market infrastructure. As a policymaker, I focus my work on modernizing the financial markets and positioning the U.S. as the global leader in digital asset innovation. I'm thrilled to join the team and continue this important work with Ondo. I'm telling you guys, Ondo is next level in this space. You do not want to fade projects like this, because they become blue chip players. They become very clear winners when all the dust is settled and everything is starting to move and everything is starting to become, very bullish. These types of projects are ones that move extremely fast and extremely high in value because of all of the work that is being done, everything that's adding up behind the scenes as pressure just builds. This is a project that I think everyone should pay attention to. Same with Axelar. These are becoming blue chips in the world of tokenization and the digital economy. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because of more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.